Welcome back to Auto Lumina, where the future arrives with tire smoke and thunder. Tonight, one truck just detonated the rulebook, rewrote the laws of physics, and dared every rival to catch up or get buried. This is a 2027 Toyota Tacoma, and if you're still breathing after the sentence, you're not ready for what's coming. Imagine a beast forged in the fires of innovation, a game changer that doesn't just conquer the wild, it redefines it. The 2027 Toyota Tacoma isn't arriving. It's erupting onto the scene, a revolutionary midsize pickup that fuses raw, unyielding power with the sleek whisper of tomorrow's technology. This is no ordinary truck. It's the future of freedom on four wheels, shocking the automotive world with an audacious redesign and a beastly heart that refuses to be tamed. Buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the Tacoma that will leave every rival choking on dust. Drone shots sweep across jagged mountain ridges at dawn, mist curling around massive all-terrain tires as the Tacoma charges upward, headlights stabbing through fog like twin predators on the hunt. An orchestral swell rises, thunderous and urgent. Then the frame cuts hard to a sun-scorched desert floor where a supersonic red Tacoma sits gleaming, wind whipping across its sculpted hood. This is it, the icon reborn. From its wind-slicing exterior that screams adventure to a cockpit that feels like a digital fortress of luxury and intelligence, from a hybrid heart that roars with 465 lb-ft of torque to safety systems that guard you like an invisible army. Today we tear this legend apart piece by piece, so you can see exactly why the 2027 Tacoma isn't just a truck. It's your ticket to a life unchained. The first thing that hits you is the face. This is no polite refresh. This is aggression refined into art. Razor-sharp LED matrix headlights glare forward like the eyes of a panther. Adaptive beams cutting the night with surgical precision, while automatically dimming for oncoming traffic. The grille is a massive honeycomb maw, blacked out on TRD trims, chrome kiss on limiteds, flanked by vertical air curtains that feed the turbo like oxygen to a dragon. The bumper is squared off and vented, ready to shrug off boulders and channel cooling air with equal disdain. Aerodynamics aren't an afterthought here. Toyota shaved the drag coefficient to 0.35, letting this brick slip through crosswinds like a stealth fighter and stealing an extra 2 miles per gallon in the process. Run your eyes along the flanks and the story only gets louder. Body-colored wheel arches bulge over 18-inch alloys wrapped in meaty all-terrains that look born to bite dirt. The frame beneath is 20% more rigid than before, high-strength steel laughing at torsion on the Rubicon. Wheelbase stretches just enough, 145.7 inches on most double cabs, to plant the truck like it's glued to the planet while still threading narrow trails. Colors? Celestial silver that shifts like liquid metal in the sun, mud bath matte that wears battle scars like war paint, and a new electric lime only the brave will choose. The bed is a fortress. Composite line 5 or 6-foot options, power deployable side rails, integrated tie-downs, and a 400-watt inverter ready to run your entire tailgate empire. Roof rails hold 165 pounds without blinking. Toss on a rooftop tent and disappear into the wilderness for weeks. And for the ones who live for the rumors, yes, the GR Tacoma is coming. Wider fenders, a crouched stance, quad exhaust snarling from shadows. This truck doesn't just look fast standing still. It looks like it's already moving. Now step inside and feel the world change. The doors swing wide and you're swallowed by a cabin that feels half Starship, half luxury bunker. A 14-inch touchscreen dominates the dash like a portal to another dimension, flanked by a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster that morphs from serene minimalist to torque vectoring battle mode with a flick of your wrist. Perforated leather wraps every surface your skin might meet. Ventilated and heated seats cradle you with 10-way power memory. And on TRD Pro models, those legendary IsoDynamic shocks extend their magic to the seats themselves, turning washboard roads into butter. Hey, real quick, before we unleash the 465 lb-ft hybrid monster that's about to make your heart skip a beat, if you're feeling the same electric rush I am right now watching this Tacoma rewrite everything we thought we knew about trucks, do me a solid. Smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. Auto Lumina drops these cinematic deep dives the moment the future hits the pavement. And you don't want to miss the next one. We're halfway to insanity already. Let's keep the ride going. Ambient lighting bathes a cockpit in 64 colors that pulse to the beat of your playlist or the rhythm of the sunset outside. A panoramic moonroof stretches overhead like a skylight to cosmos. Acoustic glass seals out wind and road roar until the only thing you hear is the thump of the JBL 10 speaker system or the whisper of the climate control, keeping every row exactly where you want it. Rear legroom jumps 6.5 inches. Adults back there now stretch out like they paid for first class, with their own tiltable 8-inch screen and USB-C ports glowing like runway lights. Hey, Tacoma, find me the gnarliest trail within 50 miles and cue up some Metallica. The truck answers instantly, voice smooth as aged whiskey. Over-the-air updates mean it wakes up smarter every morning. Wireless charging pads, lockable console vaults under seat drawers, a flat-folding front passenger seat that turns the cab into a mobile workshop. This interior isn't designed for transport. It's designed for living. But a palace without power is just a pretty cage. Twist the key or push the button, and the iForce Max Hybrid wakes with a growl that vibrates your spine. A turbo 2.4-liter four-cylinder teams with a 48-horsepower electric motor to unleash 326 horsepower and a volcanic 465 lb-ft of torque. 0 to 60 vanishes in under 6.5 seconds while still returning 23 combined mpg. The 8-speed automatic shifts like it's reading your mind, slipping into silent electric mode in traffic, then detonating into turbo fury the instant you bury the pedal. Towing? 7,500 pounds. Payload? Up to 1,709. And every descent feeds energy back into battery, so you arrive at camp with power to spare. Base models still get to the tuned Turbo 4, making 235 horsepower. And for the purists, there's a twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 with a glorious 6-speed manual in select TRD packages. Rear coil springs are now standard across the lineup, banishing the old leaf spring bounce for a ride that feels half sports car, half mountain goat. TRD off-road adds Fox shocks, multi-terrain select, and AI-enhanced crawl control that reads the Earth like Braille. The rumored GR variant? Over 400 horsepower, Brembo brakes, Michelin pilot rubber. Because why should a Raptor have all the fun? And while you're out there rewriting the laws of physics, Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 stands guard. Proactive driving assist predicts collisions before they happen, gently steering or braking with the grace of a co-driver who never sleeps. Curve speed management eases you into bends. Junction turn collision avoidance watches cross traffic like a hawk. Infrared driver monitoring catches the first blink of fatigue and intervenes. A see-through camera makes boulders vanish on the screen. 5-star safety isn't a goal here. It's a promise etched in steel and code. So where does this leave the competition? Trembling. The Ranger brings slick road manners. The Colorado a willing V6, the Frontier old-school charm. But none fuse hybrid efficiency, off-road mastery, and luxury like this. Toyota moved over 230,000 Tacomas last year. Analysts whisper 300,000 plus for 2027. Pricing starts at $33,400 for a loaded SR, $200 more than last year, but with far more truck. Hybrids open at $48,530, limited luxury crest $52,000, and a fully armed TRD Pro rings in around $56,500. A GR, when it lands, will flirt with 60 grand and still feel like daylight robbery. This isn't disruption. This is domination. Affordable enough for the everyman, capable enough for the hardcore, refined enough to embarrass luxury brands. The 2027 Tacoma isn't just a new king of mid-sized trucks. It's the blueprint every rival will spend the next decade chasing. As the sun bleeds fire across the horizon and Tacoma crests one final ridge, silhouette etched against the sky, one truth rings clear. Freedom just found its new form. This truck doesn't ask you to follow the path. It is the path. Tougher, smarter, more alive than anything that came before. The road ahead belongs to those bold enough to grip the wheel and disappear into it. Thank you for riding with Auto Lumina. If the cinematic deep dive lit a fire under you, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss the next revolution on wheels. Which feature hit you hardest? The hybrid torque monster, the Starship Cockpit, or the GR rumors? Drop your answer in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next horizon. This is Auto Lumina, signing off.